The young man at the center of all of this now facing some pretty serious charges, including assault on a healthcare worker. All of this very strange, very bizarre, and according to police, all fueled by the use of drugs and alcohol. All of this happening Thursday afternoon here in Neff's Canyon. That's when police say 22-year-old Caden Bennett and his buddy, after drinking some alcohol and ingesting some illicit substances, decided to go rock climbing here in Neff's Canyon. Bennett's friend at one point, though, he slipped and fell, suffering a fairly serious head injury. Passers-by heard their cries for help, stopped to assist, and called 911. Search and rescue teams raced to the scene, including a life flight helicopter. Now, that chopper dropped down a team member who was then going to simply hoist the victim up and get him flown to a local hospital. All of that in the best of circumstances, very dangerous stuff. But when the team member touched down to the rescue scene, well, detectives say that's when Caden Bennett made matters much, much worse.
When the paramedic was brought down, he actually attacked that paramedic, jumped on him, was fighting with him. The paramedic had to physically fight him off. And about this time, some of our search and rescue people arrived on the scene, and they had to pull him off and pull him away from the scene in order for them to be able to treat this young man and get him off that mountain.
Search and rescue team members were finally able to get the victim of the fall stabilized and flown to a local hospital where he was treated for his injuries. Police say Caden Bennett, after allegedly assaulting the healthcare worker, then ran away down the trail, but he was later located, arrested, and booked into jail on a number of charges. And one other thing here, police say they really wanted to give a sincere shout out and thank you to those passers-by who stopped to help under some very trying circumstances. It was cold, it was getting dark, and they stopped to do what they could to aid that young man until the search and rescue crews arrived. We're live at the mouth of Neff's Canyon. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.